Halo semuanya, ini mau nyobar Genshin 4.2. Gimana ya? Gimana teh? Twitch. Oh, udah. Depan menit lagi. I think that I know what you don't need a man. I think so know what you don't need again. Shadung dedung, shadung. Mulai kan sih. Sekalian nobar HSR deh. Ada apa di HSR? Ya udah kelar.
Instance before gaze.
Oh, ini.
Enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone incessant rain will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice lines.
This is a different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Is that Huohuo's ascension line? So cute! Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the
Gak. Ya, sih 5 menit. Duh. Lagi streaming. Serangan wah. Sendiri aja. Teng 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 teng. Red Heart. Iklan YouTube.
Temukan Anya.
Mana dah mulai belum? Belum. 4 menit lagi, Mang. Oke, apakah Furinari Run di gambarnya Furina, Mang? Lu tahu Mang, lu tahu Rizky Halimawan nggak, Bang? Nih, si ini ngedit lagi video vlog circulation aja. Siangnya di JP. Enggak, ini Lutfi Halimawan. Ini Lutfi Halimawan. Welcome to my talk. O-nya digedein, bibirnya kayak gini. Itu meme-nya siangnya di JP. Oh ya, ya kah? Ntar lo. Iya. Oh, ntar. Oh, ini. Anjay. si apa ini, lupa lagi namanya. Hati kopi kanan. Yang kayak gini kopi kanan baru tahu gue. Daily vlog. Sini di Kanugraha. Mang. Oh, remixnya kopi kanan baru tahu. Ntar gue hapus aja. Apalagi. Yang si Nugraha ada lagi nggak ya? Nah, nih. ACCLK MLBK. Apa anjing cupu lu kont. Nih pengen lihat Nasaman HSR juga ada di sini nih, tinggal lihat. Ya udah beres HSR. Nah, genshin sekarang. Bentar lagi genshin. 27. Nah, ya trailer agent baru.
Flash you see before you die.
8, 7, 6. Ayo di sini udah mulai. Nah, mulai.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over proud, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No details.
Furina. Ada Furina jadi pengacara, pembawa acaranya, coy.
God must be firm.
Jay. Sombong banget jadi dewa. Sombong banget jadi dewa lu.
Dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains open to the understanding of mere mortals. So too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react.
Right, ayo kita lihat trailer story-nya, Mang.
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Ya dasar kamu Arkon SMP. Anjay Furi, apa yang Furi?
Is there something that you needed?
Ribet banget
If
suaranya.
you wish to seek an audience with me, then please
Halo, Ki.
make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval.
Oh, Furina. Benar. Anjay, Furina. Nah, ini pengumuman story.
According to the judgment,
Kita lihat.
the oratrice mécanique terroris cardinal,
Anjir, Furina nangis, coy.
the hydro archon, to be punished via
Hah? Hydro Archon dihukum. Hydro Archon bersalah. Dia dihukum.
You and I both know that there may be
Pohon ponten. Oh, pohon ponten udah kelihatan, Bang.
Everyone on the street
Anjir.
who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels
Map baru.
they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me.
Hei, ini gameplay Furina.
Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to.
Musiknya enak banget anjir. Wah, sword. Anjay, mukulnya keren.
The show begins. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
Hei, Charlotte. Anjay. Jadi paparazzi Losaga.
Say cheese.
Hei, gaya dulu gak sih katanya?
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to
Oh, ini story arkonnya.
strange all the same.
Oi, Navia.
There's something ominous about it.
No,
The
Navia
mark,
jatuh.
I mean.
Pom mirip skill bocil hijau.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Marina, will use this trial to show the world the true
Oh.
meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair and just. What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Bocil hijau siapa anjir? Sucrose.
for so long. Why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the
that.
floor will now
This
begin.
trial is-
What the? What
I
have?
now
What?
understand the true purpose behind this position.
Oh, si Nahida maksudnya mana?
You
Paus.
are the devious one, for so long.
Ada Cilde.
Everyone's.
Oh, anjir, pausnya gede cowok.
Should I do?
Anjir.
Prophecy that you've been fretting.
Pausnya gede
should be
anjing.
in full swing.
What? Itu siapa?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalet. I hope you've enjoyed the part
Ini
you played
pengisi suara
500 years.
pengisi suara si Furinanya. Tadi kok beda suaranya? Ah, itu doang. Kecil itu kayak lu. Apa yang kecil? Apa yang kecil, Del? Kode. Aduh. Kode. VA 97 KJNF 24 UV. Pausnya kecil. Gede anjir, mana ada kecil. Tadi aja ngelihat ngelahap kayak langsung gede pausnya gitu. Kode baru. Ya udah. Kode. Kecil lah lo lihat. Iya benar juga. Benar juga sih.
Hey travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god...
Udah sombong lu. Lu yang sombong, anjay. Gue sombong, gue mah di Discord mulu.
I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am.
Kamu sundere gitu, Bang.
My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Novelet, the Dragon Sovereign of Water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Novelet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes.
Kalau mau main ajak ke gitu. Datang aja ke Discord main Nobar.
Let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2.
Gue mah sama si Pake aja sering main.
We need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans? Let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Primer gue ajak terus lu rank ngejak gitu. Talu deal.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's...
Iya, itu gambarnya kayak ini gambar ini nih. Ini tuh kota Fontaine kebanjiran gitu.
Maybe also Novelet is keeping an eye on things.
Kayak kota Fontaine-nya dibanjirin gitu.
Behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, swirling depths. Very spoopy.
Spoopy.
Right. So, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Novelet barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the
Oh, Navia ketemu Arlecchino.
Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy.
Ya bang.
There's only so much that we
Gue baca deal.
Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. You mean Child?
Yeah. Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Oh, bakal ada shield lagi.
Talk about Farina.
Cepet-cepet lagi dari terima tapi gak dapat percuma. Dapat dia.
Because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Chan, masih streaming?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time.
But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Apalagi CS game gacha. Gue nggak main CS, uninstall CS. Mainnya si Optif. Main Elden Ring.
Have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
You must
ada
be
dua
stunned
skillnya.
and at a loss for words.
Gambar skillnya kayak gitu anjir.
Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes.
Oh, and
Hey, bajunya outfitnya warna hitam aja sekarang.
Oh,
You know,
it's
you'd
amazing.
expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Gue gak pernah main game genre kayak Elden Ring. Main deal.
Okay,
Lu punya PC bagus itu dipakai.
You know what I mean? Yes.
Main tuh jangan palo. Punya duit tuh jangan beli skin, tapi beli game baru. Bisa main Battlefield atau apa gitu.
Yay.
Left 4 Dead. Apa nih? Oh ini gameplay Furina baru. Gameplay Furinanya, gameplay Furina. Lihat trailer Furina.
The people would adore me so much.
Ah, 4 basic attack. Kayak megang claymore anjir. Berat banget pas dia nyerang.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Nah gitu doang.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Bodo amat orang untuk kuliah. Ya. Kamu nyelip uang SPP kan ya?
Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Totally.
Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Seahorse, a crab. Oh ada ini juga apa?
Oh my gosh.
Ini apa,
the
ikan
octopus
kan?
is even wearing a hat. What a distinguished little gentleman.
Octopus pakai topi.
Correction, here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontimer aberrants. I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are for
FPS tuh banyak. Lu nyobain mainin apa? Rainbow Six deal, Rainbow Six kali-kali.
Exactly.
Random Six, sama apa lagi? Apa lagi banyak? Oke, Overwatch. Overwatch jangan pakai healer, DPS kali-kali.
Guest of the Salon Solitaire. And she even gave each member.
Boleh.
Oh my gosh.
Gue gak ada duit sih kalau main Rainbow Six.
Mademoiselle Crabaletta.
They're the best. The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron.
Ah, there he is.
Logat Inggrisnya gitu ya, Shamaron.
The conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher. And that last one is a stickler for propriety. Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant
Ya Overwatch DPS deal kali-kali.
Is who she was referring to?
Yes. Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly.
Ih,
Even makes some
imut
speed
banget,
bubbles in
anjir.
her idle animation.
Oh.
Ini gelembung-gelembung.
Okay, I'm sure everyone is just
Idolnya.
itching to know more about the skills
Apakah aku harus
shown in
gacha
that clip.
Furina?
So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay! So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental
Oh, ini mode
sword
Usia-nya.
invites 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
Dikasih bang, summoner.
And, you know, these salon members will
Kurang coba gue main di PS, tolol aja ya.
prioritizing the target of the active.
Berapa lama ini anjir? Lama banget, gak kayak Visual. Nih, dia nggak habis skillnya.
HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to
Itu nge-heal. Oh, itu mode healnya.
Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as
Oh,
well.
main just attack kalau mau ganti
Farina's
karakternya.
elemental skill
changes depending on whether she is aligned
Ah.
with Lupa or Numa. That's cool.
Tapi nggak ada cooldownnya itu loh.
After Furina uses her charged attack to
Mending follow aja, gue udah jaga Valorant gimana? Iya, pindah game bang. Pindah game terus main Valo gimana lagi? Pasti pindah M ya.
To nearby party members.
Nice.
Yes. The summons created by Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a
Dan itu katanya bisa, jadi lo jauh pun masih nge-heal itu, nggak usah deket-deket.
Elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party
Oh,
members.
ini ultinya tuh ngebuff heal sama damage-nya.
It seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar.
Tapi background-nya itu loh, dia ngubah background screen loh.
And due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water.
Anjir bisa jalan di air. Bisa jalan di air.
I saw that Furina's outfit changes whenever she switches between.
Sama karakter Fountain loncatnya kayak lumba-lumba.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
Anjing satu hit. Iya anjir dia satu hit tadi. Mang? Satu hit tadi di skillnya.
Yes, so
jadi makin damage-nya makin besar anjir.
Then be sure to accompany her
Yeah.
on her story.
Oke, story quest.
Animula Kuraji chapter.
Anjing keren. Ya, skill yang 3 summon itu nggak ada cooldown. Jadi langsung ke summon aja. Terus apalagi skill ultinya tuh ngebuff attack gitu katanya gitu.
It's Charlotte. Yay!
Jadi intinya makin sakit aja itu summoning. Pantesan artefaknya pakai 4 golden throw.
During the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an
Hey,
adventure
paparazzi.
all over to that.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard.
Story-nya nunjukin powernya Furina. Oh iya kah? Furina ngamuk anjir. Tadi gue lihat di awal katanya Furina dituntut, Pak. Lu bisa nuntut Arkon lu sendiri di dunia lu sendiri. Apa? Di region lu sendiri lu bisa nuntut Arkon lu sendiri. Kan kocak gitu. Fix gue mau jadi Naruto, cog si Furina aing. Gas jadi Naruto. Speedrun build kan maksudnya Naruto tuh.
Of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos.
Antara di story Furlikina atau story Arlecchino. Oh, ntar gue lihat. Kepo. Ada mana story Arlecchino? Baru tahu.
Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has its own little hat and tie.
No,
ada topi.
Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Damn.
It does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
Showcase Charlotte. Anjay, I have Brillion. Halo Bang Phil. Konten kan villainnya dia. Oh iya. Kemungkinan ya. Tadi lu udah liat trailernya belum yang si Cilde sama Paus gitu? Lu ada katanya ada gurunya si Child gitu. Yang datang ke dimensinya si apa nggak tahu dimensinya Paus itu. Dimensi Paus ada terus muncul. Jadi weekly boss baru tuh nyiptain dimensinya itu keluar Paus. Terus ada gurunya Child di sana.
She's really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her
Pasifnya apa ini? Udah lihat anjay. Iya, udah lihat bagus lah kalau udah lihat.
Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her
Anjay,
life, and that includes
apply
combat.
cryo kayak Nahida, 4 star.
All angles, unleashing
Basic attack doang.
discovering and exposing.
Basic attack nge-apply cryo coy. What?
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters.
Katanya dalam air domainnya, iya kah?
I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Mang ini Mang Funis ini force-nya aja udah broken, Mang. Lu bisa apply cuma nempelin basic attack ke dia.
During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Tadi basic attack doang udah nge-apply jadi B4 ya? Iya, B4.
And applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to players within its range.
Diona versi Diona Katalis, Mang.
During the duration of the ability.
Nahida versi light ya? Enggak, Nahida aja harus skill ini mah basic attack juga udah apply. Tadi basic attack udah nge-apply mark kayak gitu tuh yang gambarnya kamera di situ tuh. Tadi dia basic attack doang. Tuh.
Now that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest.
Oh ini event baru.
Called the zoom lens.
Lu bisa ngezoom. Lu bisa ngezoom kamera pakai Charlotte. Lu bisa aneh banget. Ngezoom kamera pakai Charlotte. Lu jadi fotografer nih di sini.
So cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that. Oh yeah.
Nahida iya Nahida. Lu bisa moto pakai Charlotte tanpa buka kamera. Hey, damn. Oh, Baizu. Furina sama Baizu, Mang. Oh, B4 Charlotte-nya. Berarti fase pertama Mang Furina. Fase pertama Furinanya. Nahida E-nya. Iya kayak Nahida. Nahida Cryo anjir enak banget. Enak banget party freeze enak banget ntar bawa Charlotte.
A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Waters.
Wih, keren. Signaturnya keren.
Sword.
Ada huge sword. Ya, pedangnya gede. Banner turu. Bener turu. Easy skip.
What other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary? It looks like she's
Tapi lu
investigating something.
Ya, signaturnya keren. Signaturnya kayak desainnya tuh keren, Mang. Lu kalau gacha Furina tanpa signatur kayak nggak ke Furina banget anjir. Nah, weekly boss baru. Anjay, kayak paus Elden Ring anjir. Ya benar goblok, turu aja di banner baru dulu. Pausnya gede. Lu main di sini lu main Elden Ring, bukan main Genshin lagi. Itu bosnya gede banget. Ini main Elden Ring, bukan main Genshin. Akun gue berita bagusan. Dua-duanya return, gila. Mau gue gacain gak, Mang? Sam mau gue gacain gak, Sam? Kali-kali kan gue gacha streamer luck gitu. Jadi gue yang gacain akun lu nya. Nah gini dong, Aing sejak semangat main lagi. Iya coy, ini weekly bossnya aja keren loh, Mang. Lu harus wajib beresin Archon Quest, Mang. Lu harus tahu ceritanya, Mang. Ini mah fix, Mang.
In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with
fase pertama.
attacks from all directions.
Fase pertama.
Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh, harus ngedodge. Ya, ini mah main Elden Ring.
So there also
Primo gue masih dikit ya. Lu kan bakal top up. Lu kan Weller, kan pasti top up.
Okay. Since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So, if you can find a way to capitalize on that.
Oh, ini di weekly boss ini lo harus bawa karakter Fonten, Mang. Katanya di apply-nya harus pakai penerima Osia.
Is it even possible to survive something like that?
Oh, digigit paus.
I guess here it is.
Oh, ini wordnya.
This is an entirely different space it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
Ini child ya. Ini katanya child orangnya.
Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale.
Party Furina sama Baizu. Furina New Village, Baizu, satu lagi Elektro. Bawa Linet bisa. Soalnya kan katanya disuruhnya penuma Osia, bukan penuma doang. Kan kalau Linet Osia, penuma gitu kalau Linet. Kalau Linet penuma, tapi di sini ceritanya disuruhnya lu harus bawa penuma Osia. Apa ini? Oh, lu kalau sekarang. Oh, sekarang weekly boss bisa diturunin kesulitannya, Mam. Gue baru tahu weekly boss bisa diturunin kesulitannya aja. Jadi kalau udah kalah tuh bisa diturunin langsung. Kode redeem. Ya. 100 primo, 5 XP. NTK P2 KP EJ Muh. Apanya? Dia katanya ini, dia kalau mau ke mode yang fase keduanya lu harus punya karakter Osia sama penuma di dalamnya. Playable chill day kayak kurang bet banding story. Iya, anjir. Lo dapet chill day tapi playable pas di story keren, pas di playable kurang aja. Maksudnya gitu kah? Ya kah?
Hello travelers, welcome back to the
Halo, gue mau redeem code dulu
special program.
Hello.
Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes
Powernya cuman mana di story. Di story paus pas weekly ngeri. Harusnya ultinya ngeluarin paus gitu kan. Ini mah malah ngepanah-panah.
Maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Farina and excuses. Typical. Hey, it seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh yeah, it looks like Farina is in Arenia's
ini bos baru.
side of Fontaine. That's right behind the Opera House.
Ini belakang Opera House.
Although
ini Opera House belakangnya kayak gini,
look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Ini belakang Opera House kayak gitu.
Oh yeah.
Definitely not what they seem.
Jadi di Opera House gitu, lu ada alam lain gitu anjir.
As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex.
Oh, jadi ini world baru kayak world kedua yang baru yang di bawah tanah kayak Chasm gitu loh. Kemungkinan kayak gitu. Yang lebih keren model. Iya anjir. Mode apa? The fall gitu.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah. That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Jir.
It looks all withered and
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see
Ini
that?
di belakang Opera House kayak gini alam gitu anjir.
I also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontaine xenochromatic ball octopus.
Gameplay nyedot.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well.
Ini disuruh ngedorong, jangan bilang.
Key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps
main basket. Ini kayak di event kemarin anjir.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arenius.
Adil lu harus ngeberesin dulu world quest 4.2.
Really? Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Arenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea.
Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary. So let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed.
Oh, Fall Legacy. Lupa gue nama mode elektron itu.
I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And
Oh, ini map baru.
unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing!
Males anjir. Renang-renang terus.
All the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Gua bakal bikin daily explore aja sekarang. Nge-explore story gitu.
I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story.
Let's go jelajah. Iya anjir. Jelajah sekarang. Gua bakal long stream ini. Beresin semua story world quest anjir.
Earthquake woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
Oh, Destinies!
In certain
Oh ini bosnya Hydro baru. Subaton guys. Gua kalau Subaton kan ada kuliah juga anjir.
Some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long.
Pengen.
So in this
Andai kan bisa.
travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissus.
Kalau kataku sih Subaton, tai. Ntar gue di donate sampai 2 hari, sampai kayak CM itu aja 85 jam.
Unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
Apalagi ada Samuel sama lu.
I can't wait to see what it is.
Next spiral itu masuk what?
Alright, there's
4.3 ya pasti.
in the new areas of the map.
Pasti 4.3 yang barunya. Yang masuknya 4.3.
Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend.
Ini di sini tuh kalau gue Subaton ada 2 sultan, yang satu Samuel, yang satu Funis. Gue kalau Subaton gue bahaya coy.
Let's move on to the event.
I feel I'm in danger, bro.
Alright, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems
Bisa 1 bulan gak kelar-kelar iya anjing. Apalagi ada lu sama.
one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like
Gue jadiin Samuelin aja moderator. Sam lu jadi moderator Sam. Gabut gue pengen jadi orang moderator. Masih moderator. Jadikan moderator. Nah. Sederhana. Nah, lu moderator Sam.
Ooh, yeah, for real.
Wah, dapat Freminate gratis. Ya Freminate kan namanya?
Does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a
Asalkan ada Nahida mas Trumil.
some other reason.
Nahida tuh no celah.
Hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin.
Oh ini event questnya ini.
As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard.
Quest event.
The guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love that.
Ini kayak genre
As
apa?
our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used.
Ini genre game apa ya nyambungin gini aja?
Which brings us to the
Kayak nggak
second stage of
asing.
the event. Using an echoing conch to
Tanpa Nahida bisa full quesan
items that we need for
di HP padahal.
And what happens if we run into?
Ya anjir, lu makan Nahidanya cons. Nahida lu cons gak sih? Kayak doang ya?
All that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for a little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs.
ML open skin ada yang gitu. Iya kah? Gue belum main event ML sih. Gue ML tuh main yang ini loh, Diary Brawl gitu, biar dapat apa diamond emas. Gak ada Nahida gue beneran,
Oh, the cute little fun
ya kah?
Cool.
Sebenarnya tanpa Nahida pun kelar sih sebenarnya. Lu punya Dendro Traveler pun kelar. Dengar-dengar ada skin baru. Iya, ada skin baru.
Fun, guys. I think I recognize some familiar faces. on, go ahead. It's time to shine.
Game-gamean.
Hey.
Game pungus.
May notice some differences in this
Pokemon lagi.
Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been
Nih Mang,
optimized.
ini katanya skin yang bakal rilis tuh.
Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Skin yang bakal rilis tuh mana ya?
Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah.
Nah nih, jadi ntar skin 4.4 itu katanya Ganyu, Senhe, sama Sinkyu.
Actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends.
Ya lah game jamur lagi, iya game jamur.
Well, they hope to make the
Ya,
fungi
ngadu jamur.
permanent so travelers can play at any time. The team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain
Iya anjir ngadu jamur.
So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving
Game turu. Skinnya bukan B5 ya? Gak tahu. Katanya ini tuh event 4.4 tuh percaya nggak percaya. 4.4 tuh eventnya itu ada karakter playable yang bakal nikah, Mang. Gak tau siapa yang bakal nikah. Terus Ganyu bakal dapet skin baju nikah versi Cina. Ganyu. Katanya gitu. Ini suka banget jamur, coy, apalagi ke Sumeru. Iya anjir. Lu lawan jamur Sumeru aja kesulitan, coy. You know what, jangan. Kita positive thinking. Apakah Traveler menikah? Gue nggak tahu. Tapi yang kata leak itu katanya bilang bakal ada nikah di 4.4. Yang di Inazuma yang nikah ya? Nggak tahu, katanya Liyue. Soalnya kan yang dapat skinnya orang Liyue. Sama 4.4 itu hari raya Cina juga bakal Januari kan kemungkinan 4.4. Jadi kan 40 hari. Hari ini kan bulan November, 40 hari Desember. 40 harinya lagi Januari. Nah, itu Januari itu kan hari raya Cina biasanya. Terus bakal ada event skin gitu. Belum sih, soalnya ketemu adanya juga. Iya juga. Traveler kan belum ketemu ini ya adanya ya. Boleh ya, cuman aku sama Hud tahu ini kayaknya. Ih, papan namanya kamu.
If you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Lu bisa jadi kameramen, coy.
Awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode.
Oke. Gua co-op ya.
There's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Farina has also learned of the
Di grup katanya banyak yang bilang Inazuma gara-gara Ayato dan Senhe. Ayato Senhe. Ayato Senhe nikah. Ya sudah berumur juga sih, tapi masa Senhe nikah sama orang lain selain Traveler? Kan dia cuman kenal Traveler.
Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the ley line are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also,
ini mah quest hajar-hajar.
Will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect
ya udah gak apa-apa kayak Senhe, yang penting jangan sentuh tahu.
Hopefully you're all excited for the fabulous events that
gara-gara binarnya bukan nikahnya, iya kah? Oh iya, 4.4 link binarnya udah ada ya, masuk akal juga. Mungkinan masuk story sih.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Redemption code terakhir, kode terakhir. Aduh, capek gua ngetik 9T9 6 KJNE 2 LVM. Oh iya, nggak bisa gue enter. Kok ada 2? NTPQ 2 pejemuh. Nah, tinggal ganti pesan pin, share di grup RKZ, terus share at everyone.
Back, travelers. Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end. Aww, I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version.
Nah, fuck sama iya kah?
Let's get into it.
Oh iya, anjir belum di copy.
First up is the quick challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce domain section of the adventure. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge.
Ini gue cuman streaming dulu story apa? Streaming week apa event baru ya, ntar end stream. Gue disuruh keluar. Bentar. Itu beda aksan. Iya bang, maaf buang. Dipin kah? Udah dipin kah? Oh belum dipin.
In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added.
Woi, TCG baru. Ada Baizu di TCG sama Nilo Dori.
A smoother gaming experience.
Apakah saya harus main TCG lagi?
After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration.
Lu bisa copy deck ke. Lu bisa copy deck.
And you know, since the number of card combinations keeps increasing, the number of decks
Mana gue cobain kode terakhir.
save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Yang ini 9 tes 96
In
kan?
addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Kode tidak valid. Salah gue. Gue cari grup, gue cari di grup.
Optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forest Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new and hangout events. Amazing.
Kenapa tuh mah kering di?
Notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And
daily baru.
Travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made
C6 aja ya kagak bener akun SMP.
Making it easier for players to proceed to certain
akun SMP mulu konstelasi berapa anjir?
Okay, great.
Ini udah kayaknya. Gue mau. Terlalu. Biasanya suka ada. Kita nunggu sampai ini ada kredit pos, sampai ada kredit pos. Biasanya suka ada kredit pos di akhir tuh.
So much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera.
Aku incer Charlotte-nya main mono cryo gila. Mono sekarang anjir. Apa itu elemen reaction katanya gue kan. Sekarang tuh metanya mono. Apa itu elemental reaction?
And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game. Bye.
Toodaloo. Dear Traveler, your audience with the God of Justice Regina Many Waters of the most popular appointment time 8 November. Mulai 8 November update-nya. Please make sure to come in on time. Lady Farina will be waiting for Citizen Cheval Marine. Apalagi Spira Hydro next. Hydro itu yang kalau bos itu lu gak bisa bekuin itu apa Sam. Kalau lu misalnya karakternya kayak Eudolon kayak gitu, lu bekuin tuh nggak bakal beku, malah bakal ke setundik bentar doang gitu. Kesater, paling kesater doang kasihnya. Nggak ada, udah gitu doang. Ya udahlah, gue mau ada urusan dulu, disuruh keluar. Nanti lanjutin lagi streamnya. Abis gue beres nganterin ibu gue belanja bentar ya. Thank you yang udah nonton, bye bye. Ana Sam.